episode 19 of WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. And welcome to a new edition of Monday Night Raw. Welcome to a new era here on Monday Night Raw. Here live in Arlington, Texas. We're leading up to our third pay-per-view of the year and SmackDown's first exclusive pay-per-view, Backlash. We already have one match scheduled for Backlash, and that's a 60-minute Iron Man match between Ty and Jordan Walker, with the winner will get a WWE Championship match on the first SmackDown after Backlash. And thank you, okay. But here it comes, the new assistant to the Raw General Manager, Adam Cole. If you know, at No Mercy, Adam Cole challenged the Raw General Manager to a match. And if Adam Cole wins, he will get a WWE Championship match. No, a World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. But if the Raw General Manager won, Adam Cole will be the Raw General Manager's personal assistant, and he would not get a World Heavyweight Championship match in the next 3 months. Well, Adam Cole lost, and now he's doing the Raw General Manager's job. Please welcome the Raw General Manager's personal assistant, Adam Cole. Adam Cole seems so excited to be the Raw General Manager's assistant in the new era of Monday Night Raw. Yes, this is a new arena for Raw. We're changing up things here on Monday Night Raw. Adam Cole is static. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Arlington, Texas. Welcome to the new era of Monday Night Raw. If you know who I am Adam Cole, baby. And you want to know why I'm out here tonight? Well, if you didn't see No Mercy last night, I lost to the Raw General Manager, so now I am his personal assistant. Until I guess I do a good job that he would let me off. But I'm here doing his job because I'm his assistant, and that's what the assistants do for him. So we're leading up to SmackDown's exclusive pay-per-view, Backlash, and we're excited. We had a great No Mercy pay-per-view, but now we're about to have a SmackDown pay-per-view coming up. So I'll let Stone Cold say that on his show. But tonight, we're going to have some great action here tonight. We're going to have a couple of debuts, and we're going to have the current champions in action. Shawn Michaels will be using his rematch clause for the United States Championship here tonight against Aleister Black. Kimberly Rose from SmackDown will compete tonight on her first time here on Raw to use her rematch clause for the Undisputed Women's Championship against the current champion, Nia Jax. The Raw Tag Champions and the World Heavyweight Champions CJ and the Hardy Boys will be in action here tonight against some other competitors, and they're going to have some awesome action. We also have a couple of debuts trying to prove why they deserve something here on Raw. So, the Raw General Manager, if that is correct, it's time for the assistant to get out of here. But one more thing. I'm not just an assistant, I'm also a wrestler. So not only I don't get a World Heavyweight Championship match in 3 months, I can also, but that doesn't mean I don't have to go for the World Heavyweight title. I can go for the United States title. So whoever wins that United States Championship, just watch out, I'm coming for it. Because Adam Cole is championship worthy. Good, thank you for listening, Texas. I'll see y'all later. And there's some words from Raw General Manager's The Sister Rated's personal assistant, Adam Cole. Adam Cole's the assistant of the Raw General Manager. Now he's headed off. He's telling us that the United States Champion will be in action because Shawn Michaels will use his rematch clause here tonight. Adam Cole, just get out of the goddamn ring. Kimberly Rose will be competing her first time here on Raw to fight for the Undisputed Women's Championship against the current champion, Nia Jax. That will be happening later on tonight. But let's get into our opening contest of the night. Alright. Coming up first here tonight, we'll have the United States Championship kicking off the night. It will be for the United States Championship. It will be the rematch clause of the former champion, Shawn Michaels, going one-on-one against the current champion, Aleister Black. If you know at No Mercy, Aleister Black challenged the former champion, Shawn Michaels, at No Mercy for the United States Championship. Shawn Michaels got his butt destroyed by Aleister Black. Aleister Black hit a bicycle knee strike to Shawn Michaels and won the United States Championship. Well, we changed the United States title a little bit, so Aleister Black is going to be bringing out the new United States title, and he's going to show why he's the current United States Champion and why he defeated Shawn Michaels at No Mercy. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the United States Championship. Make his way to the ring. He is the challenger. He is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And here he comes, the former United States Champion, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is ready to use his rematch clause here tonight on Raw. He's ready to go. I guess he's excited to go ham here tonight. Shawn Michaels, you didn't know, the Raw General Manager disintegrated after defeating Adam Cole last night at No Mercy. He said that Shawn Michaels will be using his rematch clause here tonight against the current champion, Aleister Black. Also, you didn't know, Kimberly Rose is a SmackDown competitor, and she's going to be competing on the Raw brand for the first time, only for one time only, because she's using her rematch clause here tonight for the undisputed Women's Championship. She didn't want to wait at Backlash. She did not want to wait at SmackDown. She won her title now. And here comes his opponent. And his opponent, making his way down to the ring. He is the current United States Champion, Aleister Black. And here comes the brand new United States Champion, Aleister Black. This could be the first time we will see Aleister Black holding the title that Shawn Michaels holds since Money in the Bank. There it is, the brand new United States Championship. It also, but if Shawn Michaels does defeat Aleister Black here tonight, we could see Shawn Michaels become a two-time United States Champion. But if Aleister Black beats him here tonight, Aleister Black will get a new challenger. Because if you didn't know, the Raw General Manager just tweeted this out before this match happened, after the Adam Cole said goodbye. He said that after Backlash, Raw and SmackDown will be leading up to their second shared pay-per-view, SummerSlam. So if Shawn Michaels does not win this United States title here tonight, we could see Aleister Black defend that United States title at the, I guess, the second biggest stage of them all, SummerSlam. So that will be after Backlash pay-per-view. That will be in 1 month's time. And Aleister Black is ready. He's putting that United States title on the line here tonight. And that is what they're fighting for here tonight, the brand new United States Championship. In this corner, he is the challenger. He is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And there he is, the former champion, using his rematch clause, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And in this corner, he is your current United States Champion, Aleister Black. And there he is, the current United States Champion, Aleister Black. Defending it for the first time ever after No Mercy pay-per-view here tonight against the former champion, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels could be taking that back home here tonight. And all he has to do is defeat the current champion, Aleister Black. Shawn Michaels versus Aleister Black. Ring the bell. Hold up. I'll just do that every single match. I don't care. Unkiable tie between these two men. Aleister Black going after Shawn Michaels, putting him in the corner, tossing him around. Oh, and Unkiable tie again. Shawn Michaels with a headlock on the current champion, Aleister Black. Irish whipping him into the ropes. Oh, and a vicious knee to the side of the head, going for the pin. No. Aleister Black, Kyle type again. Shawn Michaels going to the back. Wrestling takedown to Aleister Black. Oh, and Aleister Black just wrenching on the head of Shawn Michaels. Oh, and Aleister Black with the reversal. Oh, and a neck breaker to Aleister Black. Kick to the head. Picking up Aleister Black. And a suplex to Aleister Black. Picking up Aleister Black in a DDT to Aleister Black. Oh, kick to the shoulder and dropping it on Aleister Black's hand. Aleister Black shoving Shawn Michaels away. And Aleister Black with a gut-wrench suplex to Shawn Michaels. Aleister Black with a snapmare kick to the back. Oh, and Aleister Black again with a kick to the back. Oh, and a kitchen sink to Shawn Michaels. And Aleister Black going for the pin. No. Shawn Michaels with a drop kick to Aleister Black. Shawn Michaels with a cup buster to Aleister Black. Shawn Michaels with a kick to the arm and an elbow to the back. Picking up Aleister Black, punch to the head. Aleister Black with a back breaker to Shawn Michaels, and Aleister Black getting fired up here against Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels crawling to the top, picking up Shawn Michaels. Irish whipping Shawn Michaels into the corner. Aleister Black putting the Heartbreak Kid on the top rope. Shawn Michaels with a knee to the head. Snapmare. And a kick to the back. And an elbow. Shawn Michaels picking up Aleister Black. Shawn Michaels calling for the signature maneuver. The sharpshooter is but Aleister Black grabs the rope. Shawn Michaels picks him up. Aleister Black with an arm drag, picking up Shawn Michaels, and a brain buster to the Heartbreak Kid. Is it over? One, no. And these two men are fighting for the United States title. Aleister Black calling for the knee strikes. They're painful to get hit with. Aleister Black dragging Shawn Michaels in the center of the ring, calling for a deadlift German suplex to Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels gets straight back up in a sweet chin music to Aleister Black, the rope break. And Shawn Michaels thought he won his title back, but in an elbow. Oh, and Shawn Michaels calling for something, but Aleister Black with an arm drag to Shawn Michaels. Aleister Black calling for the knee strike to the head. And a backbreaker for good measure. And Aleister Black meditating and giving him the darkest powers ever. Aleister Black just shoving his boot to Shawn Michaels' head, and a boot to the head. Aleister Black with a kick to the arm. Going for the arm of Shawn Michaels. Oh, and dropping it right onto the shoulder, picking him up. Irish whipping him over the top rope here in Texas. Picking up Shawn Michaels. Roundhouse kick to Shawn Michaels. Count of two, picking up Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels tossing Aleister Black back into the ring. Oh, and a knee to the gut of Aleister Black, and Shawn Michaels is fired up. Aleister Black calling for a cutter into the Dragon Sleeper to Shawn Michaels. Is Shawn Michaels gonna tap? Shawn Michaels with a snapmare. And a shoulder tackle to Aleister Black. Shawn Michaels with an atomic drop into the scoop slam to Aleister Black, picking up Aleister Black, and Shawn Michaels calling it for it in the center of the ring. Sharpshooters. Is Shawn Michaels going to be a two-time United States champion? Aleister Black gets out of it. It's a Gurry to Aleister Black, going for the arm, picking up Aleister Black. Aleister Black with a forearm. Aleister Black calling for something, but Shawn Michaels with a reversal. Back breaker to Aleister Black. Uh-oh. In the center of the ring, this time no rope breaks for a second time. Sweet chin music in the match. 1, 2, 3. And Shawn Michaels is a two-time United States champion. Congratulations to Shawn Michaels. He's a two-time United States champion. But you must be worried. Aleister Black does have a rematch clause for that title. It could be next week. It could be at SummerSlam. It could be anywhere. The roundhouse kick, and then Aleister Black getting out of the sharpshooter. Here is your winner and new United States champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is now a two-time United States champion. He won his title back here on Raw. We just got word from the Raw General Manager's personal assistant, Adam Cole, that Aleister Black will be using his rematch clause at Raw's and SmackDown's second pay-per-view, SummerSlam. Oh my God, that is huge. Shawn Michaels will be holding that title for a month now, because Aleister Black will challenge him to a rematch at SummerSlam in 1 month's time for the United States Championship. Coming up next, we will have Big Bad Linnet go one-on-one against the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn Von Braun has been in a warpath here on Monday Night Raw. She has defeated Carmella and Chyna on her first 2 matches. And the Raw General Manager said that he will give Brooklyn Von Braun the toughest challenge ever. And she will be going one-on-one here tonight against Big Bad Linnet. Coming up next. This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's some women's action. Making her way to the ring, she is Big Bad Linnet. And here comes Big Bad Linnet. We found out what she calls her implant buster now. She calls it, y'all ready for it? She calls it the Big Bad Buster. And it's a vicious maneuver. She calls her other finisher the Maximum Destruction. So, I don't know what she's gonna do, but she is ready. And her opponent, making her way to the ring. Making her way to the ring. She is the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. And here she comes, the American hero. She's been on a warpath, and she is determined to win here tonight. And she's not gonna let anyone stop her from getting her destiny. She's on a warpath, and she's coming for the women's championship. And she doesn't care who wins it here tonight. She's coming for it. And she doesn't care who it is. She's just coming to make a statement. And she's going to be watching very closely who wins here tonight. Let's get into this. Big Bad Lynette versus Brooklyn Von Braun. And Brooklyn Von Braun with a snap suplex to Big Bad Lynette. And Big Bad Lynette with a clothesline of Brooklyn Von Braun. Oh, Big Bad Lynette calling for, oh, an exploder suplex. And Big Bad Lynette with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex to Brooklyn Von Braun onto the apron. I'm just gonna say this: if Brooklyn Von Braun defeats Big Bad Lynette here tonight, she's getting. We'll see her maybe get a title shot for the Undisputed Women's Championship, maybe at SummerSlam. And Big Bad Lynette picks up Brooklyn Von Braun's snapmare hip attack, another hip attack, and third hip attack to the American hero. Big Bad Lynette doesn't care. She's coming for destruction. And she's coming for whoever's the women's champion. She doesn't care as a SmackDown superstar. Oh, tossing her onto the outer crossbody to the back of Brooklyn Von Braun. She doesn't. Big Bad Lynette, oh, and a knee to the head. Big Bad Lynette doesn't care who's the women's champion. It can be SmackDown superstar Kimberly Rose, or it can be Raw superstar Nia Jax, the current champion. And Big Bad Lynette again with an exploder suplex to Brooklyn Von Braun. And Big Bad Lynette is showing her dominant strength. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. This is a new era, so we're gonna show the things. And Big Bad Lynette with a bonsai drop to Brooklyn Von Braun. Big Bad Lynette picking her up. Oh, and oh my God! Oh my God! Big Bad Lynette on a warpath here on Raw, and Brooklyn Von Braun thought that clothesline would take her down. And Big Bad Lynette slamming Brooklyn Von Braun face first, and Big Bad Lynette laughing at her destruction here on Monday Night Raw here in Texas. Brooklyn Von Braun with a knee to the gut, snapmare. And Brooklyn Von Braun trying to fire back, elbows to the head of Big Bad Lynette, picking her up. Oh, and a chop to the chest, and Big Bad Lynette did not like that. Irish whip into the corner. Brooklyn Von Braun with a chop to Big Bad Lynette in a forearm, and Big Bad Lynette does not like those. Uh-oh. Have fun! And Brooklyn Von Braun goes over the top rope. Big Bad Lynette picking up Brooklyn Von Braun, tossing her back into the ring. I think she's trying to end this in the ring, and I think I know what she's calling for. Good night! And the running knee strike to Brooklyn Von Braun 2-0. Brooklyn Von Braun, the next move she's about to do, have a nice day, because we know what she's calling for. And it's the most brutalest move here with the scene on Raw. Good night. She's calling for the big bad Buster. Good night. Oh, but she is not done. She wants to cause more damage. A triangle choke to Brooklyn Von trying to choke her out. Trying to make a statement here in the new era. But the Brooklyn Von with the punches to the gut. And Big Bad, and Brooklyn Von running away from her destruction. And Brooklyn Von is frustrated. And Big Bad landed with a shoulder tackle to Brooklyn Von. Oh, and a chop. Brooklyn Von with the reversal. And a jawbreaker to the head. Referee telling the women to get back in the ring. Brooklyn Von picking up Big Bad Lennon, calling for the signature maneuver. Oh my God! Dominator to Big Bad Lennon, but how does she pick up Big Bad Lennon? Is it over? 1, 2, no. But we know what is coming up next. You kick to the back, picking up Big Bad Lennon. Drop kick to the back of the head. And Brooklyn Von with a stomp to the back, picking her up. Knees to the gut and a knee to the head. And and a vicious accidental to the head of Brooklyn Von with the reversal and the backhand slap. The finisher maneuver of Big Bad Lennon. 1, 2, no. And Brooklyn Von thought that was it here tonight. And going for the leg of Big Bad Lennon. And a leg drop to Big Bad Lennon, picking her up. Elbows to the head of Big Bad Lennon. Brooklyn Von trying to do more damage to the head of Big Bad Lennon. Drop kick to the back of the head. A kick to the back again, now slamming Big Bad Lennon's head right onto the back. Brooklyn Von again with a drop kick to the back of the head, trying to do more damage to the head. And Brooklyn Von with a hurricanrana, and Big Bad Lennon rolls out, and Brooklyn Von showboating, saying, "I'm doing all the work. I'm showing all my strength." Tossing Big Bad Lennon right into the ring. Big Bad Lennon tossing Brooklyn Von onto the barricade uppercut. Calling for the swing onto the barricade. What is this? Calling for a leg breaker to Brooklyn Von and Big Bad Lennon. It's fired up. Tossing Big Bad Lennon back into the ring. And Big Bad Lennon getting up. Calling for a side Russian leg sweep to Big Bad Lennon. Picking up Big Bad Lennon. I think we know what she's trying to go for. Calling for it for a second time. No, Big Bad Lennon with the reversal. Running knee strike to Brooklyn Von. Is it over? 1, 2, no. Brooklyn Von pulling out a fight of a life, but she's calling for it for a second time. And you know what she's calling for on Brooklyn Von the Big Bad Buster. Good night. And oh God, she isn't. But I think Big Bad Lennon is not done. She wants to cause more mayhem on Brooklyn Von looking at her. And Big Bad Lennon. And Brooklyn Von with a forearm. Dropping Big Bad Lennon on the ground, and a stop to the chest, dragging her away from the ropes, going for the pin. 1, 2, no. But I think we know what Brooklyn Von Braun is calling for a second time. The American hero slap. Good night. Brooklyn Von Braun just got herself another victory. 1, 2, 3, and Brooklyn Von Braun is victorious and remains undefeated. Here is your winner, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. And Brooklyn Von Braun is doing this for the 3rd time here on Monday Night Raw, attacking her opponent, now attacking Big Bad Linus, saying this is my ring, my time to shine. And with that performance, I think Brooklyn Von Braun deserves a championship match for the undisputed women's championship, because she's currently dominating every single. She doesn't care how big, how small, she doesn't care how big they are, she's gonna beat them. And I don't know what the Raw General Manager is gonna say, but coming out next we will have the Raw debut of Brutus going one-on-one against the leader of the Reborn, accompanied by Skinner Ricochet. If you didn't know, at No Mercy, Skinner went one-on-one against Eddie Cruz, because Ricochet did not like how Eddie Cruz did not accept his invitation to join the Reborn. So he told Skinner that he was going to be in a match at No Mercy against Eddie Cruz to teach Eddie Cruz a lesson. Eddie Cruz hit his finisher maneuver, the Fisherman Buster, to Skinner, and ended Skinner's singles undefeated streak. And Skinner was mad because he didn't want to sign up for the match, but Ricochet gave him that match. And if you didn't know, Ricochet is currently in a losing streak here on Raw. He has not won a singles match. He has won once. He has won one singles match, and that was against the debut of Rusev. Can Ricochet do it again against the debut of Brutus? This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, making his Raw debut, Brutus. And here he comes, making his Raw debut here tonight. Brutus. Coming out. And there he is, making his Raw debut, Brutus. He's ready for his Raw debut here tonight. Can he do a good job here tonight? We don't know. But there's Brutus. Let's get his opponent out here. And his opponent, making his way to the ring. He is the leader of the Reborn. He is the new and approved Ricochet. And here comes Ricochet, accompanied by his partner, Skinner. And you want to know what? The announcer did not say accompanied by Skinner, because Skinner told the announcer to not say accompanied by Skinner, because Skinner says that he thinks Ricochet is a good influence, but he says that Ricochet does not start winning singles matches and getting them tag team gold around their waist, that he's leaving the Reborn, and he's gonna get his hands on Ricochet and make sure he never steps in a ring again. So Ricochet has pressure in his mind. But they're partners until, I guess, they get tag team gold. Brutus going one-on-one. This is Brutus' Raw debut, going against the new and approved Ricochet. And Ricochet Kaya will tie up. Yes, since this is a new era, I'm not going to be turning off the HUD no more. It's going to be that. So, it don't matter. Okay, respect for each other. I guess Ricochet is respecting the debut superstars here tonight. Brutus going for the arm of Ricochet and trying to wrench on that arm of Ricochet, trying to prove that he's better. And Ricochet, Kayabo type again, going for the just wrestling takedown of Ricochet and a headlock of Ricochet. And a punch to the head. Oh, and Brutus with a kick to the gut, elbow to the back, and a backbreaker. Brutus looking at his prey. Oh my god, and just knocking him out. And Skinner distracting Brutus, and a crucifix pin from Ricochet. 2. No, and almost a 3 count. Ricochet could have won by the distraction of Skinner, and Brutus is angry, punching Ricochet in the head. We could see Brutus versus Skinner next week too. Oh, and Brutus again, kick to the gut, elbow to the back, and a backbreaker again. And Ricochet looking at Brutus. And Brutus, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chops to Ricochet, and Skinner's looking on, looking at what his partner's getting his butt into. Drop kick to Brutus, but Brutus does not go down. Kick to the gut, and a DDT to Brutus with a little kick up. Count of 3 here in the new era of Monday Night Raw, tossing him into the post, picking up Brutus, and Ricochet with a punch to the head. Brutus tossing Ricochet right into the post for good measure. Count of 5, picking him up, tossing Ricochet back into the ring. Brutus picking him up. Brutus picking up Ricochet. Ricochet with an Irish whip. Spine buster to Brutus. And Ricochet thinks that is it for the newcomer here on Raw. Going for the pin. 1-0. And Ricochet with a punch to the head. Oh, and a cutter. The Brutus kick to the arm, picking up Brutus. A forearm of Brutus, but Brutus does not go down. Brutus with an Irish whip. Back body job to Brutus. Kick to the back. And Brutus is not taking it easy to the new improved Ricochet. Belly to belly suplex to Ricochet, and Ricochet is not looking good here on Monday Night Raw. We could see him get another loss under his butt. With me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chops to the chest. And Ricochet does not like him. Brutus picking him up. Punch to the gut. Picking him up again. And an axe handle to the head. And Ricochet tossing Brutus back into the ring. And Ricochet has had enough. He wants his first win, and he's gonna get it. But Brutus picking up Ricochet, calling for it. Good night. A vicious Samoan drop to Ricochet. 1, 2, no. Uh-oh, what is Brutus gonna go? Picking up Ricochet. Oh, good night. Brutus with the big boot, but he's not done, and a knee to the head. And Ricochet is busted open. Brutus wants to give Ricochet some more beating, punching Ricochet in the head. Picking up Ricochet again. Oh, Ricochet, what a punch to the gut. Ricochet with an uppercut. Super kick to the head. Picking up Brutus again. Ricochet with a DDT again. And Ricochet with a shooting star press. Picking up Brutus. O'Connor rolling up. Pele kick up Brutus. shooting star picking up Brutus, calling for the running knee strike of Brutus. Is it over? 1, 2, no. We could have saw Ricochet get his first win here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and Ricochet calling for a new move. Oh, he calls this. He calls this. Oh, he called that the Rico lock. He called it the reborn. Just kidding. He called it the reborn lock. Oh, Ricochet with a kick to the head, punch to the back. Ricochet with a snapmare, and Ricochet calling for some elbows on Brutus. And Ricochet calling for something else, going for the arm, and a knee to the back of Brutus. Picking up Brutus again. Oh, and a forearm, and Brutus is busted open here on Monday Night Raw. And Ricochet picking up Brutus. Irish whipping Ricochet into the ropes, and a one-handed spine buster to Ricochet, and I think Brutus is saying it's good night for you, calling for a backbreaker, calling for another backbreaker, and a third backbreaker to Ricochet, and I think it's over for Ricochet. Good night. 1, 2, no. And Ricochet is not done, but Brutus is. Brutus calling for it, the Crover leaf to Ricochet, and Ricochet gets out of it. Uh-oh, and Ricochet, and Brutus picks up Ricochet, but Ricochet with the reversal, reverse DDT to Brutus, and calling for a head to this, calling for the elbows. To Ricochet, to Brutus, picking up Brutus, calling for the running knee strike to Brutus. Is it over? 1, 2, 3, and Ricochet is victorious here on Monday Night Raw. Ricochet, here is your winner, the new and approved Ricochet. These two have put off an amazing match here tonight, but Ricochet gets his second victory here on Monday Night Raw. And Ricochet accepts Brutus' respect. I'm guessing Ricochet loves this respect that he's getting. Showing off his new moves here on Monday Night Raw. The 630, the flatliner, the roundhouse does not get the job for him. But let's get into our next match. But coming up next, we'll have some more women's action. It will be for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Nia Jax, the current women's champion, will be defending her women's title against a rematch clause of Kimberly Rose. And this will be Kimberly Rose in-ring debut here on Monday Night Raw. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, making her in-ring debut here at Monday Night Raw, Kimberly Rose. And here she comes, the former Undisputed Women's Champion. losing her title last night at No Mercy to the current champion, Nia Jax. Kimberly Rose didn't want to wait, and she's coming for her women's title back. But if Kimberly Rose does not win, that means Nia Jax will have a new challenger at Backlash pay-per-view, because whoever's the women's champion will have to defend it at every single pay-per-view. And since we're leading up to SmackDown's exclusive pay-per-view Backlash, whoever wins this match here tonight will go to Backlash pay-per-view to find if Nia Jax retains, she will find a new challenger at Backlash. If Kimberly Rose retains, we could see a triple threat match at Backlash. But let's get the champion out here. And her opponent, Wwe 2K20, she's your current undisputed women's champion, the Insatiable Force, Nia Jax. And there she is, the current undisputed women's champion, Nia Jax, winning that title last night at No Mercy, and she's defending it for the first time here tonight against the rematch clause of the in-ring debut of Kimberly Rose. Kimberly Rose has just stepped into the turf of Nia Jax. This is Nia Jax's ring. That's why she's holding the women's title. And now Nia Jax is not afraid of anyone now. She's the women's champion. She has no one to be afraid of. She destroyed Kimberly Rose way back at No Mercy, and she's going to do the same here tonight to retain her title. And she's not afraid of losing her women's title here tonight. And that is what they're fighting for, the undisputed women's championship here tonight on Raw. And in this corner, she is the challenger, making her in-ring debut, Kimberly Rose. And in this corner, she's your current undisputed women's champion, the Insatiable Force, Nia Jax. And there she is, there's your women's champion, Nia Jax, putting the title on the line here tonight. That is what they're fighting for here tonight, for the undisputed women's championship. Will Kimberly Rose get her title here tonight? We'll find out soon enough. That is what they're fighting for, Kimberly Rose versus Nia Jax for the women's title. Ring the bell. Kyle will tie up Nia Jax with a headlock to Kimberly Rose. Kimberly Rose with an Irish whip and a drop kick to Nia Jax, but Nia Jax does not go down. Kimberly Rose trying it again, and a loose dress press to Nia Jax, showing how strong the former champion is. Kimberly Rose is not backing away from no one, but Nia Jax with a clothesline showing, but Nia Jax has the strength. Kimberly, just mocking her, going for the pin. Kimberly Rose representing SmackDown with the blue colors here tonight. Oh, and Nia Jax with a side breaker to Kimberly Rose. And Nia Jax grabbing Kimberly Rose and slamming Kimberly Rose right back onto the mat, picking her up. Oh, and a clothesline of Kimberly Rose, and Nia Jax picking up Kimberly Rose, and a sidewalk slam to Kimberly Rose, but Kimberly Rose gets straight back up, a forearm, another forearm. Nia Jax with a punch, snapmare. Oh, and Kimberly Rose with an elbow to the head. And Kimberly Rose with the twisted cutter to the women's champion, Nia Jax. And Kimberly Rose waiting for Nia Jax to get in that corner. Going for those legs and a leg breaker. Okay, I guess Kimberly Rose has a strategy. Drop kick to Nia Jax, but Nia Jax does not go down. Nia Jax with an elbow to the back of the head, Irish whipping Kimberly Rose into the corner. And Nia Jax saying that this is her ring, and she's leaving with her title. And a shoulder tackle to Kimberly Rose, picking her up. And Kimberly Rose with a punch to the back. and a kick to the head, and a chop. Oh, and Kimberly Rose with an Irish whip, and Kimberly Rose with a drop kick, and this time Nia Jax goes down, and Kimberly Rose smacks her booty, keeping that momentum, trying to get her women's title back. And Nia Jax gets back into the ring forearm. Kimberly Rose dragging Nia Jax into the corner, and Kimberly Rose with the shoulder tackle. Stomp to the gut, another stomp, another stomp. Oh, and calling for the signature maneuver, the cartwheel moonsault. The Nia Jax, but Kimberly Rose is not done. Nia Jax with the reversal. Irish whipping Kimberly Rose, and a backbreaker to Kimberly Rose, and Nia Jax calling for the knees to Kimberly Rose. Uh-oh, and Nia Jax with a shoulder tackle. Also, if you don't know, we have current women's Money in the Bank holder, Belle Bombshell. She has not cashed in her briefcase yet. We can either see her cash it in here tonight, maybe at Backlash, or she could save it for SummerSlam. And Nia Jax with a punch to the gut. And Nia Jax tossing Kimberly Rose to the other side. And Nia Jax showing her strength, saying that she is not backing down and she's leaving with her women's title. And Nia Jax with a surfboard stretch to Kimberly Rose, dragging Kimberly Rose away, going for the pin. One, no. And Nia Jax with a kick to the back. And Nia Jax picking up the former champion Kimberly Rose, and a punch to the back. Nia Jax dragging Kimberly Rose to the away from the ropes, calling for the signature maneuver and the leg drop. The same move that she ended the women's championship reign of Kimberly Rose at No Mercy. 1, 2, 3, and Kimberly Rose gets defeated with that same move, and Nia Jax retains her undisputed women's championship. So that means at SmackDown's exclusive pay-per-view Backlash, we will see Nia Jax make her in-ring debut on SmackDown's turf, and she will be putting that undisputed women's championship on the line against someone from SmackDown. We don't know, but we know that Shayna Baszler is coming for it. So Shayna Baszler might be in contention for a number one contenders match, maybe to face Nia Jax at Backlash 2 and 3. Here is your winner and still undisputed women's champion, the Insatiable Force, Nia Jax. Nia Jax retains her undisputed women's championship. But the question is, who will face her at Backlash pay-per-view for that women's title? And will Nia Jax retain, or will Nia Jax lose that women's title at Backlash pay-per-view? So guys, I'll be right back with part 2. Thank you for watching.